Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me. So we have a little fight here to engage in with the Onyx Watch. Really quickly, probably like one of their last fleets. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy over here and combine him with these guys. And then we will engage them really quick. Shouldn't take long at all. And there was some suggestions in the forum thread about ways how we could maybe make things a little more difficult, because we seem to be kind of rolling through the twin guard as well quite easily. And I think let me see here. Let me wait for this lag to be gone. Yeah, so the suggestions were either I'm trying to find the damn thing we just spawned. I think it's like over here. The ideas were to either up the difficulty overall, or to like change the spawn count of the blocks so that the enemies get more block count to be able to be spawned in. And what is this? Is this our guy? Sure about that? Hector monitor. Oh dear. Don't crash, please. And to also the other part of that, of lowering or raising the block count for the enemies, was to only engage them with one of our fleets at once rather than like all of them. And I think, wow, that's really close. That's really close. A little close for comfort. I think maybe that's probably a good idea. I'm gonna start with the option of just engaging with one fleet at a time and allowing the enemy to have a little more block count. And if that still seems too easy, then we can raise the difficulty, of course. But for now, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is this one of our guys? I don't think so. I don't think we've seen this before, actually. We have not seen this before from the Onyx Watch, because I've never seen anything with missiles. That's quite interesting. I was considering just doing this battle off screen, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I don't think we've seen this guy. Before he dies, I would like to see what it actually is. Info. Pinnacle. Yeah, we definitely haven't seen that. Okay, so is he like the only... He's pretty much the only guy left, I think. Oh, there's this guy over here too, but not much left to him. Now, I'm not actually entirely sure how to change the block count for the enemy specifically. I've seen it like in the options, like when I was doing something else previously, I saw that option, but I don't remember how I got there. If you excuse me for a minute, I do have to eat because I'm starving. But 2 damaged. Yeah, these guys. There is one more guy left, actually. So there's only a strength 43, so I thought it would be quite a bit stronger than this, but apparently that, or sorry, I thought it would be weaker than this. Not stronger. My point is, there's quite a few things for only a strength 43, but I mean, they're not the most powerful things. Alright, here we go. Here's this guy. Let's watch him get wrecked. And yeah, so we will just watch this for a second while I take a quick bite to eat. Alrighty, so let's see. I know. No, that's the best. I'm trying to remember how I can change the amount of blocks that the enemies are allowed to have. Like, you would think it'd be in the initial block count thing, like when you start a battle, but I don't know. I think we spawned like almost our entire fleet in here. Which is so it's actually taking a surprising amount of time to kill these guys. That's one thing, the Onyx Watch are more durable than the Twin Guard. Just because they're like entirely metal. They're essentially like big floating metal blocks, but yeah, so these guys are done. Let's pull everything. We actually do have some stuff that needs to be repaired, which is actually surprising. My guess would be that some of this damage was actually dealt by our own units, being like really dumb and shooting each other. There's actually another guy here, which I don't really want to take on right now. So I'm going to pull these guys back. I will engage one of these with our flyers. Now, was there... Okay, I'm just making sure that... I thought there was an extra unit. So we'll engage with our flyers here. And yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to, like, figure out the block count. I saw it somewhere at one point. Oh dear. Yes. Okay, so Twin Guard. Well, I think I have to engage first. Okay. Like, I don't see an option. Yeah, someone's gonna have to tell me probably how to do this. I feel like an idiot. Like, I don't know how to set the amount of blocks that they get. I would assume, okay, there's these little sliders down here, if you can see these gray ones. When I move this, it changes, so it looks like, is that like the amount they get and I get? I don't know. Let's lower it a little bit. Down to like 26 or so, or 28 will do. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's... Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Someone will have to tell me. But I think this will definitely make a difference, only having one fleet fight at a time, and lowering the block count overall as well. We'll spawn onto the Witchfire again, I suppose. Getting a little bit of lag here to start, but you know, that's normal. So I'm missing a lot of stuff. I probably should have spawned on something a little bit closer. Lots of explosions, lots of bullets. So this still may be really easy until I actually figure out how to like restrict block count like per side, like for us and the enemy. Oh man, you're flying a little close there, buddy. Holy crap, you're gonna crash head on. Did you really not? Wow, must have gone under it. Okay, so what do we have here? We have this guy. This guy is quite large. I mean, it's actually pairing over here. Something blew up. That doesn't sound good. This was actually quite a large fleet. This guy's got repair tentacles, little octopus looking guy here. Cannons. Man, am I like... My camera seems to be moving around when I don't want it to. I think I'm still on... Yeah, I was still like attached to the Witchfire there. Okay, so how are we doing? We're actually taking a fair bit of damage. God Empress 92% and the Witchfire's 96%, as well as the Conqueror at 98. This guy is actually I would say doing the majority of the damage. Do I want to tell everything to target him? I don't know. I mean, I mean, this guy doesn't really have anything for weapons. He has like a couple little stupid missiles there. This is actually not good. Got missiles heading up to the Witchfire. We are at 93%. We're taking some damage. I'm not really sure where the aerial destroyer is. This guy has been taken down. I think... I don't know, he can actually still shoot missiles, so that might be bad. This could be a problem. Wait, was that the guy with all the missiles in the round spinny thing? Okay, so there's the aerial destroyer. Seems to be, is he like even doing anything to this? I wonder if we're like glitching out. It looks a little weird. This is definitely makes it more difficult. With only 3 things spawned in, or 4, 1, 2, maybe 5 it was, whatever. This definitely makes for a more difficult battle. We are going to have a lot of repairs. That actually really suck if we lose this. I kind of doubt it. Because our aerial destroyer hasn't really taken any damage. And he is, he's one of the main sources of our firepower. So, I think that'll probably be okay. One main difference between these guys and the Onyx Watch is that these little bastards actually repair each other, which makes it really annoying. It makes it for a lot harder battle. As you can see, they're repairing each other constantly. 87% on the Conqueror, and he's actually... Uh-oh. Is he gonna, like, dive into the ground again? There's still 2 more that haven't spawned, so this could be bad. Now, this guy doesn't look that scary. He has some rotating cannons, which is cool. I don't see how he can aim worth shit. Actually, he can. And our Conqueror is slowly skydiving. Heading straight towards the ocean, that's great. So he's pretty much useless because he's facing the wrong way anyway. Man, these lasers are so good. So good. Still need to find, I keep forgetting, like I said last episode, I kind of have a problem. I forget a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not like an actual, like disorder, but I just forget stuff a lot, and what I'm saying that in relation to is I need to remember to find the Marauders, the little vehicles that spawn in our God Empress here, because that might help. They're like little air fighters, I guess. And I mean the whatchamadoobies, these guys do have air units. So now this one over here is ours, even though it's colored kind of like theirs. We are lagging. Okay, last guy spawned in. He's got uneven stuff. Did something fall off already? Damn. I think that was like the counterpart to this. Holy shit. My game froze. That's fucking wonderful. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this recording here, guys, and figure out what to do. It didn't autosave, obviously. So, yeah, I will catch you in a little bit, maybe.